thanks for turning up tonight. This is our vigil for Palestine, of course.
As one witnesses day by day the actions of the Israeli government and their latest of getting rid of aid workers and all the other bits that they've been doing, I've come to the conclusion that they really are out to totally wipe out Gaza and its people. Now that is a terrible thing to say, but I do believe, and I wish I didn't believe, that the Israeli government is concocting and planning its own, now what's the word I need, Holocaust, and that they are now the perpetrators and the Gazan people are that are in their way. I don't see how one can't conclude that they have no intention of ever letting Gaza out of their dreadful actions.
I just want to start with, what's his name? David Lammy. Disgusting individual. David Lammy is saying how he doesn't think it's genocide. He says it's not genocide because terms like genocide were largely used when millions of people lost their lives. The way that they are used now undermines the seriousness of the word. You know, how insulting this is, this man. Instead of standing up for Palestine against the brutality of Israel, he prefers to downplay the word of genocide. Well, if he was to look at the US Memorial Museum to the Holocaust, genocide is described as to destroy in whole or in part national, ethnic, racial, religious groups. It constitutes killing members of a group, causing serious bodily or mental harm to a group, deliberately inflicting on a group conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction, in whole or in part, intention to prevent births, and the fifth one is forcibly transferring children of one group to another. Now, Israel has been doing all of that for months and more, and yet Lammy can't bring himself to say that this is a genocide because he might upset the Israelis or his American friends. Absolutely spineless swine.
Labour, of course, immediately condemned Hamas, but there has never been one single word of condemnation for Israel for massacring 41,000 Palestinians, plus some 10,000 missing, presuming dead under the rubble, and 96,000 injured, and many, many more will die, up to about 100,000 people before this event. But the Labour Party will not condemn Israel for plausible genocide. It won't do it. It may criticise them for not allowing aid in, but it will not condemn them for plausible genocide.
Our politicians, leaders in the UK, uses our money to facilitate weapons to Israel, to kill the innocents of all Palestinians. This is not normal. We've seen more people in pieces in the last year than we've probably seen in our entire lives. We want to say to our governments, this is our money, these are your weapons, and this is your policy, and we say stop arming Israel.
We the people don't agree with these men, these racist men. These are war criminals and they should be locked up.
Absolutely.
That's how you deliver. We the people, we are on the right side of history. We believe in freedom, protection and life for both Palestinian and Israeli children based on equal measure. That's how you deliver security, peace and humanity. Brothers and sisters who are here today, and there is so many campaigning, we keep campaigning, we keep contacting our politicians and MPs, we keep attending rallies, and we keep talking about Palestine. And as for the election in America, rewarding candidates who support war and genocide is not right. There should be no one voting for Democrats or Republicans. We will win, peace will win, humanity will win, free Palestine.
My union, Unite, said you cannot Unite banners onto the demonstrations. Outrageous. So we're doing all we can to try and get the power of the unions, of our unions, to come out and support Palestine. It was great to see 2 weeks ago the Greek trade unions refused to move Israeli weapons. You know, that's what we should be doing. We should be getting our dockers, we should be getting our defence workers to stop making it, to stop moving it, stop distributing it. It's the weapons that are killing, murdering, slaughtering the Palestinians. So it's really important that we try to get to where it actually matters, and the trade unions have that responsibility, but unfortunately it seems to us they're shirking that responsibility. For what reason? You know, is it to hide behind Starmer? I don't know. But, you know, I think it's disgraceful that trade unions who are internationalists, or they're nothing, are not adequately supporting the Palestinians in their greatest need.
Why is the Labour Party continuing to allow the UK base in Cyprus to be used to transfer vast quantities of US weapons to Israel, which are then being taken to slaughter innocent Palestinians and civilians? And why has usage of this base doubled under Keir Starmer? It's doubled under Keir Starmer. And why are almost half the spy plane flights over Gaza, they're run by the UK. The UK runs more spy flights over Gaza than Israel or the US.
What value lessons can we gain from this experience of the people of Palestine? The people of Palestine, they teach us sabr. Sabr means patient. They teach us shukr. Shukr means grateful. They teach us brotherhood. They teach us sacrifice. They teach us empathy. They teach us unity. They teach us resilience. They teach us strength. And they teach us tawakkul. Tawakkul means in faith. We do not stop marching. We'll never stop protesting. We'll never stop boycotting until the genocide is ended, until the occupation is lifted.
Free, free
Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine!
Free, free
Palestine!
Last one, my favourite. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Fuck Israel!
Israel is a terror state, and it is a terror state, no question about it.
A is for anti-Semitism. You're going to hear a lot of that. A is for ambulance, legitimate target. A is for Al-Aqsa Hospital, legitimate target. B is for bombs, we keep sending them. C is for children, legitimate targets. D is for doctors, legitimate targets. E is for erasure, elimination. F is for free Palestine. G is for Gaza, gas rights, genocide. H is for hypocrisy, Hind. J is for journalists, legitimate targets. K is for killing civilians. L is for lies, Lebanon. Labour, no meaning anymore. N is for Nakba, never again, nothing to see here. P is for police harassment, profiteering. Q is for queues for food, legitimate targets. R is for relentless. S is for silence. It's also for solidarity. T is for tents, legitimate targets. Tanks, with toys on them. T is for tunnels. W is for war crimes. W is for wake up.
Thanks, Yvonne. If you have any others, this is short and then please